Alright, this is part 1 to a 2-part video review of Silencerco's new 9mm caliber Osprey. Part 2 will be me shooting it at a local shooting range with 147 and 158 grain ammo on a Glock 19 and a HKUSP9SD. So I'll have that next when I get to the shooting range this weekend. It's packaged nice, has a manual. Don't need that. Comes with a nice takedown tool and a nice, I believe, Maxpedition MOLLE attachable case. Some facts. It weighs 11.1 ounces. It's 7 inches in length. That's the 9mm version. The 40 and 45 version, I believe, is 1 inch longer. Let's see if I can. It's 1.3 inches in width and 1.75 inches in height. Has a nice deep black oxide finish on it, and it's a modified slant baffle monocore design, meaning the slant baffle inside is all one piece. So an interesting thing that Silencerco did was the serialized part is this booster piece. The blast baffle area is right here. This is the part that actually houses the piston. Here's a spare piston. This is a 1/2 by 28 for my Glock. That's a different threaded piston. That houses this. So the obviously the chances of you getting a baffle strike right here are pretty low and pretty high right over here. Basically, you can blow the whole end of this suppressor off, send it in to Josh at Silencerco, and they can dismantle this. This is the only important part right here, this very first piece. Basically, you can destroy all this and still have a working suppressor at the end of the day after it's fixed. You also have the ability to use it on a fixed barrel, say for a 9mm upper on an AR-15, or if you want to shoot it on a Beretta M92 FS without utilizing the booster spring. They sell a fixed spacer that goes around the piston. So, some other interesting information about this can. Since it is a eccentric design, it's not cylindrical. Like right here I have a DeGroat MK9 can. Some things to notice about this one are it's holsterable. It follows the same profile as, say, a USP or a Glock. So if you get a tactical, I don't know, thigh holster or something with a wide mouth, this is certainly holsterable where the cylindrical cans are not. Obviously, the most important aspect of owning a silencer is how quiet it is. Yes, they do suppress flash, noise, recoil, give you freeboard boost, but everybody wants to know how quiet it is because that's the whole point in owning one. I'm going to give you some numbers here to give you an idea of how quiet these things get. An average male speaking, like right now, is 65 decibels. Door slamming is around 90. A BB gun, 98 decibels. Paintball gun, 119. A Trident 9 averages around 128 dB. And a Glock 17 unsuppressed is around 159 dB. This averages at 125 decibels dry, meaning there's no water in it to help with suppression. This was tested on a Sig Sauer P226 with 147 grain Remington UMC, and it came out at 125 dB average dry, which is very impressive, especially for its compact size. I believe in last month's issue of Combat Handguns, they tested this wet at 122 dB, which is the realm of Silencerco's Sparrow suppressor. This gets a little bit quieter than the 122, but I believe first round pop on this is around 122, and I believe the average is 116 on that. So pretty quiet for a 9mm suppressor. To take it apart, take your takedown tool, unlock the cam locking lever. It disengages these little teeth from the cam ring, and I'll show you why that's there in a minute. And make sure to apply pressure on your cam locking lever to keep this from falling forward as you're unscrewing, otherwise it's going to engage the teeth and you'll be wondering why you can't unscrew it. This is the metric piston. This is the 13.5 by 1 left hand for HK threads. Just take off the cam. It's on there good. There's an O-ring engagement on this. Booster spring. Again, changing it out is easy as throwing a spacer around the piston and then reassembling, or just taking a different thread pitch for a different host and swapping it out. If you look inside here, you can see the stainless steel blast baffles they built into here. Very nicely machined. To reassemble, just reverse the process. Put the spring around the piston. When you engage the, when you reassemble the cam, line up these teeth with the corresponding grooves on the piston, and it locks it in place. That way it doesn't just spin around the piston, you'll never get it on. Set it in. You can see it push against the spring. Throw it back in. That's good. Something worthy of mentioning, this suppressor looks like it was perfectly made for and mated. It's supposed to be mated to a HKUSP9SD. They look right at home on each other. To mount suppressor, apply some pressure on the cam here. Start it on thread pitch. Now the whole point of the cam system is to be able to index your eccentric design cam. Take out my line here. Straight down. Obviously, that they didn't design a cam system, you'd be messed with a messed up gun. To adjust it, take tension out of the cam, index your cam straight down, and lock the cam lever down. There you go. Now every time you take off this cam on this particular host, it's just going to line up perfectly every time. Okay, take it off and put it right back on. It's going to go right where I need it to. And here is the 9mm Osprey with my other host, a Glock 19 with a Lone Wolf threaded barrel. I already changed out the piston. Come on. That looks good right there. Lock it down. There you go. Here's the Osprey on a Glock 19. And obviously the benefit of having this particular host is the giant Glock 18 mags, which gives you a lot of firepower for those fucking armadillos in the middle of the night.